back to my channel. Welcome to today's video, how to become a dance teacher. Things that you'll need to be a self-employed dance teacher. Obviously you can teach dance in different settings, so schools and dance schools even might be slightly different, but this is my list if you're self-employed and like setting up your own things, own teachings. So put a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. Let's get on with the video. First tip or first thing you'll need is qualifications. There are lots of different ways you can do this. I think one of the easiest ways is going through one of the dance boards, IDTA, ISTD, things like that, where you can do the qualifications within dance schools. So local dance school, quite a few of them will help facilitate you to do dance teaching through qualification through that way. PGCE, that's more if you want to learn how to teach within schools. You'll need a PGCE for that. Some degrees have dance included, and you can do teacher training within that. My third year, 3 of my 4 modules were dance based, so quite a lot of degrees have, if you're doing like a straight dance degree, have teaching within that. And then One Dance UK is a good source for training and CPD courses as well, so check that out if you're interested. Experience is my next point. Get experience, get out there, volunteer, help at your local dance school, and then once you're confident doing that, ask if you can actually teach and have someone there to assist you or have someone there watching over what you're doing. I definitely think that this is key to being like a confident and a successful teacher. You just need to get into the setting and get used to teaching a different age, variety of ages, different settings. Just get out there, get experience, because you just need to get used to it and you'll become so much more confident and comfortable when you do. And then also under experience, look at other people's plans. Ask to see how they've planned that lesson, or whether they've jotted some notes down, do they video themselves. Just find different ways of how people learn how different people teach. Next one, public liability insurance. This is a biggie. You'll need this if you're setting up or even if you're just teaching under your own name. People dancing is what I get my public liability insurance through. That includes online teaching as well, so it covers me for teaching in a real setting and also online. You have to do like a little disclaimer and things, but as long as you've done all that, they give you guidelines, then you're covered for teaching. So that you'll need that. Places you're teaching will ask you for that, and also you just need it. You need that one, that's a biggie. Next one, DBS check. This if you're working with children. You can access this through different platforms, so schools can do it for you, or people dancing, there's a way that you can do it through there as well with my public liability insurance. It's like a separate cost, but you can do it through their website. You'll need one of those, and you might even need a new one for every new school or every new setting you go to. However, there's a thing called the update service, which I use, which is great. I think it's like £13 for a year or something, and then you get given a little thing that people can type in and they can check it like a live update. You'll need a risk assessment for each new workshop you're doing or each new setting you go to, so go to the space, or you can kind of preempt what's going to happen. There's the usual things, fire, dehydration, things like that, and then just add some things on for each specific setting. You'll need to do those. You can find like ways to set them out, templates and things online. You need a safeguarding policy. Again, lots of resources online, NSPCC, just look it up to write a safeguarding policy for yourself or for your company that you're teaching with. And then if you're teaching in a school setting or dance school setting, get familiar with their policies as well. Ask to see them and the people to talk to or processes that you can go through if anything should happen. First aid qualification, that's another thing that you might need. It's essential if you're on your own, knowing what to do. If it's just you with a group, definitely essential to have that there, and they are valid for 3 years, so that is good. You don't need to update them for 3 years. That's all the like legal, important, serious stuff out of the way. Next, a speaker. Obviously you need music to dance with, so a speaker, I would definitely recommend a portable one, 100%. It's just so much easier to get there, put your speaker down, turn it on and go. No finding plugs, getting extension cables out, just having a portable speaker there ready to just teach. Really handy. Obviously you need a device to play music from, and then you might need a microphone depending on what setting you're teaching in, and I definitely recommend a head mic so you have your hands free. Not that I've used mine very much, but recently I did a street party and it was handy rather than having to shout. As you can tell, I've always got a croaky voice because I always talk loads, but having that microphone is just handy so you don't have to shout over everything, over the music all the time. Lots of planning I've put, that you will definitely need lots of planning, especially at the beginning when you start out. Over time you get used to different ages, what they might be capable of or how much you're going to get through in the lesson. You'll get to know that as you start doing it. That's also why experience is so key. But lots of planning at the beginning, and don't be afraid to use your plan in the lessons. Someone told me that at uni, one of my lecturers, and I was like, oh, don't know, just always stuck with me. Use it in the lessons. Don't just plan and then have to try and remember it. Have it out there in front of you. Use it. Physical plan. I try not to watch videos if I like video myself doing it at home. Try not to watch them during the lesson, but if you've got your plan there, you can just quickly look at it. Don't be afraid to use it. That's why you plan, so that you can use it and have it there. If it's just you booking workshops for through yourself, then a booking form always looks official, and it's essential having all your contact details on there if they need to get in contact with you in the day, things like that. So a booking form is a good idea, so then it's just transparent, everyone knows what time you're doing it, where you're going, everything like that. You know, you have it there so you can see everything, and they know what they're expecting, and you know what you're going to provide for them, or what they're hoping that you'll provide. And then a few other little points that are handy. Advertising, get a website or use social media more, posters, things like that. But the most important piece of advertising that I have found works is word of mouth. The more you do in a community, or the more you talk to people, the more it'll spread, and people will say, oh, I know a dance teacher, oh, I had a dance party with this person. Word of mouth, so handy. So always be professional and polite to everyone you meet, build those relationships, and then you'll get more work. That's a good tip. Graphic design skills is also handy. Being self-employed, you have to kind of do everything, unless you have the scope to get someone in to do that for you. Canva is a great tool. It's free, website, online. You can upgrade, which I have because they have some cool features, but you can do it for free, and it's like a graphic design website. They've got all these pictures available, all these texts, fonts, everything you could possibly want. So that's what I do all my thumbnails on, Instagram posts, Instagram stories, everything like that. Have a look. That is a good tip, or a good tool that you can use. And then the last thing I've written is reviews. Get people to review, send them a little thank you email. It's nice anyway. Thank you for booking me. Loved the session. You can say if you've got any photos, please send them through, although you've got to be careful if they've got children in. Could be photos of you. You've got to have the relevant permission. That comes under your safeguarding and everything. And if you wouldn't mind doing a little review, that would be lovely. Get it on your website, get it on your social media, just to prove that you're an actual person, you're good at what you do, and it gives more, yeah, if you're looking at Facebook and it's got some reviews, it's like you're an actual person who does it for real, and hopefully it will get you more work. I think that's everything that I could think of this morning of what you'd need to become, or what you'd need when you're doing dance teaching. Hope this has been helpful. Please pop in the comments if I've missed anything out, but those are the things that came to mind when I think of what I would need if I was about to book a workshop with a school or with a company or something like that. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. Hope it's been helpful. Pop a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.